Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we're going to be doing a 12 by 12 layout with papers that I had just laying around on my desk. I do not really have any embellishments that go with this. I do believe this is actually from a Hip Kit Club kit. I don't know where the embellishments are that actually go with the papers or this kit that they had sent. They got to be somewhere around here. I just don't know where. You can see right here, I am going to go ahead and gut this paper. You can see in the top left-hand corner of your screen, that is the layout I am scrap lifting. I hope you can see the whole thing because on my screen, I recently got a new phone, and on my screen, I cannot see the whole thing as of right now, but I think it's just a formatting error with how this phone is. We'll see. Hopefully you can see that whole layout up in the top left-hand corner. Let me tell you about this layout that's up there. I love this layout. I've been scrap lifting myself a lot, as you guys know, and a lot of the times here recently, I've been liking my new layouts better than the old ones. This one, though, however, it was very hard to come together. You can tell it was longer than a lot of my layouts I have been doing the past couple weeks. But yeah, I really struggled with it. So the original layout on this one, I like way better than what we put together on this particular video. It's not my favorite. It is just a photo of Bonnie, and she is just sleeping in her new dog bed. And I end up calling it, well, I pulled out some alphas, and they're American Craft, actually, they're right here. They're American Craft alphas called Sorbet, and they're kind of scripty, and they were hard for me to use. I did pull out a Dog's Life, is what I was going to call it, but I think I just end up calling it Dog's Life. I don't even put the A on there. Oh, it says Happy Dog Life now. You can see right here, I am cutting off some strips. In the original layout, we have 2 strips. Now it looks like 1 strip of blue. It's actually 2 strips of blue that are up there overlapped. I don't know why I used the same color paper in the original one, but I did. I like how it turned out. There was also a zip strip in the original one that went down the side. I didn't do that on this one because, again, in the original one, it was bordered with a white cardstock. So I put that strip on there to give me a little bit more pattern. And the one we're doing right now, as you can see, the border is with a pattern paper. So I don't really feel like that zip strip really needed to be on the side there. We basically have the base laid out right here. I am inking the edges and everything with this charcoal ink from Close to My Heart. I just am using one of them Tim Holtz Distress tools, inker tools. We're just going to go ahead and ink everything up. Even the embellishments. I do believe I remember to ink all the embellishments this time around. So I'm kind of putting these at a little bit crooked. You can see in the original one, they are a little bit crooked there as well. And that's pretty much where the photo is going to go. I do start out by going through all of these Picture My Life cards from Close to My Heart. The colors were kind of matching-ish a little bit. There's a particular coral color in that card set, like those ones right there, that really looks good. It kind of matches one of the dark corally colors, and that love too, that's in some of those half circles on the background. I thought those looked really good. I am going to end up going away, and we're not going to end up using any of those at all. So basically, that was just a waste of time right there. I will go away and pull out a bunch of embellishments. Here you go. I did pick some out. I just threw them on top of my page. I just matched by color. There's no rhyme or reason to what I picked out. Well, actually, there is. The reason is they were nearby. And also seemed to be like they were a pretty good color match. So those are all the things I have to play with. There are a couple sticker sheets over to the right hand side. You'll see those come in. So I do have that top cluster. It came together pretty fast, right? It just went plop, plop, plop. I love that cluster. If I could have made all the other clusters look like that one, I think I would have really enjoyed it a lot. So here, that used to say A Story of Us, and it had a grain us on it. And so I was going to change that into Story of a Dog's Life. Well, I end up not using that because in the original one, you see we have that really big title. So I wanted to mimic that really big title. That was going to be one of the things I kept. In the original, I have a bunch of small, I have 6 small photos. I think they're even smaller than 2 by 2. I have 6 small photos. In the new one, it's just 1 4 by 6. And it's actually a little smaller than that because I printed it on a selfie. So yeah, I wanted to keep that big title in there. That's why I keep pulling out this best day ever. I kind of want to be, or not best day ever, best ever. I was kind of married to it for a while, but it will end up going away as well. You can see I am just sitting here looking through these stickers, trying to find colors that would match. I wanted to do a little bit more layering back behind there. I thought I could pull in that picture frame. I did it last time too. I think my last video I pulled in a picture frame and then ended up letting go of it as well, because I had this, I told you guys that then too. I had this one layout that I did embellishing with this picture frame, and I love how it came out. I love how it came out so much. I've tried to mimic it a couple times since, and I can't. I mean, it was like a one and done, I guess. That one was like the perfect cluster to me, but that's okay. It's not going to end up making it, but you can see I found that other little card type deal there, and it says name and date and enough room for journaling. That is going to make it up there, and we're going to go ahead and build this cluster right here. I will take out that remember this word because she's sleeping in her new bed. And, well, actually, she's not asleep. She's looking at me. She put her Frisbees on her bed and went and laid down with them. But this is, remember this, she does this all the time. So, you know, that's not really something that's a remember this, but it is cute. So I wanted to keep it. I also pulled that little tag that says hashtag best friends. I'm not in the photo and her daddy's not in the photo, but, you know, still, look, it's upside down. Look how long it takes me to realize it. Oops. Oops. Okay, so we go ahead and straighten that around. Now those, I did put these little corner bits on this photo. Those are from a Pink Fresh cardstock, nope, chipboard set. And it had some colors that matched, but they were very, very, I don't know. All these embellishments looked different. You see what I'm saying? Like those were very, not graphic, but maybe graphic. I don't know. It just had a different feel than the other embellishments I chose. So I didn't pull those in. Even using those photo corners is a bit of a stretch because it has some metallic on them. I actually think the metallic is rose gold. And so it doesn't really, I don't know. I probably could have done without those. So I am going to go ahead and commit to this cluster right here as well. I'm getting rid of that. Remember this. It's going to go away. I will put that bow back right there on top of the hole in that tag. I am going to end up pulling out some white crochet thread though, and I'm just going to tie 2 bows, one for each of the tags. The one at top and the one at the bottom. I don't know where those came from. I don't know if I possibly die cut them out of something or if they actually came in some kind of embellishment pack. I'm not really sure. You can see right here, I am going to be using some of that art glitter glue to go ahead and glue that down. Now here, what I wanted to do was get a little bit more yellow, right? Because I have that yellow bow and I just committed to it. I used art glitter glue. It ain't coming up. So I pulled out the yellow flower, stuck it up at the top, and down here, I was like, okay, well, I'll call it the Good Dog Life. I actually end up finding a horizontal phrase. It says, or it's not a phrase, it's a word puffy sticker, and it says happy. We're going to get rid of that, the good, that Paige Evans scripty font there that says the good. We're going to get rid of that and go ahead and put down happy, right, like that instead. I did cut a way to glue those alphas down with some art glitter glue. There's no way they're not sticking without that. They're really not sticky at all. So I do end up cutting away to go ahead and glue those down, but you can see it's like naked, right? So I'm trying to find something for layers. I pulled out that punch. It was a square, but it had like scalloped edges, and I was like, didn't like that one so well. So I go ahead and pull out a circle punch. I would have liked to have had a bigger circle punch, which I do have a bigger circle punch somewhere. I just wasn't willing to get off my chair and find it. This small one the small one was right here under my desk, so I just went ahead and used that. I am going to punch out the 2 circles at A Dog's Life. I punched out the one under Best Friends, and then we're going to stick another one up here at top. I'm just reusing the same pattern paper that is used as the border, except for over there by Happy Dog Life. I felt like it needed a little bit more, so there is some of that aqua kind of color over there. I used the same color as this heart. I used a circle punch over there because it needed a little bit of that color as well. So we're going to go ahead and stick these down, and then I think we're going to pull out the twine. I am putting this up on foam tape also. You saw me put that heart up on foam tape as well. That heart says, life is some kind of wonderful. I do go in and do some white splatters, and I kind of got it over one of the letters, but you can still read that it says wonderful there. It's not that big of a deal. I'm okay with it. You can also see right there, I got ink on there. So even if I would not have wanted this title, or maybe I would have went a different direction, I would have had to put something there because I got ink on the page. I don't think, perhaps, I actually think I had it on my finger and touched it. Here I am going to pull out some enamel dots. I'm pulling out black ones, and I only have the large and medium size left. I'm just going to put 2 down in each cluster. We aren't going to be doing the 3. I'm doing 2 down in each cluster. Then we're going to go ahead, and I keep saying we're going to do these dang bows, these crochet thread bows. Here it is. I am going to cut this out too because I sit here and tie bows. So, I mean, we don't need to see that. So we're going to go ahead and cut that out. See, they're down right there. Got the one up top. I'm putting the one down here at the bottom. Sorry if you can hear someone talking very loud in the background. We'll go ahead and commit to that. And then we're going to pull out that gloss spray in white and give that a nice little shake around the page. I don't really cover up the photo, so I get a little bit on the photo, but not really on her face. So it's all good. All right, guys, here's what it looks like. It's not my favorite. Like I said, it's not going to be my favorite, but it's done. It's cute. It's acceptable. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below. If you'd like to support my channel, hop over to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. It is linked down below, and there's also a little square on my video you can click on, and it will just take you right there. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.